You see, I wake up like this. It's kind of bullshit. So what time is it, It's like shit out there. I couldn't, see how that was focusing? Yeah, that's the way I really feel. That's my eyes, not the camera's. If you believe that. Yeah, it's bulk trash day, and I was supposed to get it together last night, and the rest of it this morning. I got to clean up this freaking icebox. Now I'm leaving notes in here to the gang stalkers. What to say? Okay. Doing the best I can, y'all. I was wrong to take a photo of y'all. And the stranger deserves to leave or something. And the stranger. So I deserve to lose my camera. They stole it. They came in and took it. My digital camera. They had all my evidence. That was really... There's nobody on it. It's just pictures of my stuff I wanted to show my doctor. He doesn't want me to bring it in because it contaminates his office, which I don't believe because look at that. See what I mean? It's got to go. And she's got more. She just went out 2 weeks after I got rid of them. And she said, oh, you get rid of my babies, I'll just give more. And now she's waddling again. And the officer didn't come do nothing. I guess they're going to do nothing to me like they always do nothing to me for whatever I do, short of murder. Get off that chair. That is a brand new chair. Athena, who is that deputy that named you? I'm going to find out where he lives and dump you at his house. You weren't the sweet little girl that looked up at me and said, keep me. Well, right. And you, wild thing, look at you. Look at you. Come here. Come here, wild thing. Meow, meow. Not you, Dewey. You're the best. Look at her. Look at her. There she goes. Look at her. Look at her. The baby's still nursing. Come out from behind there. Quit hiding. Now, Dewey, my head's coming off, and I really only got 30 minutes to get all the trash out. Look at her. Look at how wide she is. She could go any day. She's waddling. She's just gonna go ahead. They want out, man. People. We all want out. And every time we go out, this is what's happening. That's what's happening. It's horrible. And y'all know it is. Scumbags. I'd be one too. If it didn't mean I'd have to be a scumbag and kill you in the end. There's what they do. You see, they just take everything apart. There's Mom's lamp. Good $300 lamp. They just... See, I had pictures of this stuff. See, all my pills came up missing. Well, they're back. They're back. If you can find them in this stuff. If you can find them, here's some. Of course, it's in here. Hey, I was looking for this because I tore that out. I think I could use this and it might work. That was worth coming in here and showing y'all this crap. And I noticed on my gallery they took down a whole bunch of pictures. I guess I gave access to the wrong thing. I don't know. See, Michael, there's what's left of my telescopes. I wonder what they put in that guitar case. I don't know. I found Patriot foods and all kinds of shit and... you can't get the magnitude of this. This isn't just medicines, okay? This is this is dishes, blah, blah, blah. And when the further down you go, the worse it gets. I mean, CDs I've never even watched that I wouldn't. Cases with them missing. We got wound care, boxes that I've never opened. Then, oh yeah, isn't this nice? The glass. It goes to Mother's needlepoint. Look at the junk on that. That's what we breathe in. Inside. You know, I'm kind of glad I found that. But there's broken glass all in here, people. I mean, besides nails, dog bones, we got things for curtain hangers in here. A glove, which I'm going to need. I got to get this trash out of the icebox. I've been needing to. I haven't been able to get up. Here's my bags that my pills were in, marked. You know, I used to have to do that because I have to use that. Well, the powder. Yeah, this stuff. These don't fit in pill trays. They took half my stomach. So I have bowel issues. It was explosive, but not anymore. Now it's just the opposite. Oh well. I mean, letters from my boyfriend from like 15 years ago. Oh, heck. What did that go to? That goes to the inside of a picture frame to hold the corners and the cardboard and stuff in that Daddy did. What's this? Oh, these are wood nails. I had them all in a coffee can with wood nails. Now, I bet that's sterile still, don't you? Maybe I should put that on my freaking chin that's rotting off with MRSA. Yeah, here's another glove I need. Oh, here's a nice sock. Yeah, it's got my name on it, not from gel, but that's the room I was in, 25B at DFW Nursing Home. You know how I ended up here. Yeah, I left that nursing home, ended up in my sister's, and my sister said, no, I didn't have any of that stuff. Tom made me throw away, yeah. My rubber bands, you know, that hold things together. You know, like my pill packs. Yeah, that's what's wrong with the world. You know, it's not overpopulation. It's bad rubbers. I did not say that. Yes, I did. Oh, yes, I did. And then all these were filed. You know, all this stuff's been filed. Yeah, they think it don't bother me, and I act like it don't bother me. I act a lot. You know, I really do. And if I didn't actually believe myself, there's some gloves. I've had these gloves. Look at this. Remember those from the Crazy Kelly, how to check your dog's poo and dog care and all? Now, and then I quit that after I got them well, and I turned them into fire starters in my bug-out bag in a coffee can. Well, they tore up that bug-out bag, but hey, I'm going to keep those because they're still together. I'm surprised they're not scattered. You know, I mean, there were memory cards in this. It was doubled. They must have been the on ones because they were very cheap for two. And that's in December because that old lady, that her husband about cracked my eye socket, blacked my eye, and they locked me in the car. I swear I've never been through so much in my entire life. I don't know why they were locking me in the car and dragging me and beating me down. Oh, here we go. Now this is good stuff here. Yeah. Know any black people? Maybe they could grease their hair with this. I am just joking. I know a lot of black. In fact, I fell in love with Arnett I worked with. He was the most civilized, distinguished, articulate man I'd ever met, and he was the color of black, which shaking my head, shaking my head. Look that up. Look up that song. I was looking up the actual site because I like his productions, and I found a song from Glee called Shaking My Head. Yeah, I used to watch Glee. And it's like, why is this Jesus dude white when he came from Palestine? That don't make no sense. Shaking my head. No, I could use this. This would be good to have for like when they corrode your locks together. Fortunately, I had some. I just woke up. I don't have my teeth in it. I don't care. I got mercy on my. Look at how swole up my hands are, and I just laid it on my doctor. I mean, when I put some 3% peroxide on all that, it looked like I put Alka-Seltzers. It looked like a dang seagull swallowed an Alka-Seltzer, and it just fizzed up and almost blew up. That's where the kitten got me, and as soon as I did, I sprayed a teeny tiny bit of 3% peroxide. Man, I've got blood poisoning. I do. I've got blood poisoning, and it hurts. It hurts all the way up. See all the discoloration? What is that worm coming out of my hand? You see it now? It's gone? Yeah, it's because it's on my finger right there. See that? Yeah. Well, at least it didn't come out of my belly button. Yuck. Yeah, it's not a good scene around here. I just sprayed it with some nano silver. Cottle. It's better than cottle silver. A copy of a void stub W-2 form. Here's a list for Russell's. And then, insurance. Yeah, insurance from George. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a scrubber. Actually, it's a sander. I think I found that sander. We got Tri-Salts, but it's empty. If you ever want to get right, take those. But don't take too many. There's the lid to Dewey's socks. I have found most of his socks, but not all of them. Are y'all getting the idea? You know, it's a mix. It's a mix. It's a total mix. Pictures are in here. If I keep digging, we'll find pieces of Bible. Some of like that stuff, I thought I threw it away. This, well, that's just an atrocity. And breaking the phones and stuff. You know, really? My cigarettes? They love to break the trim in your house. They love to break the trim in your house, everywhere. Trim is broke. All in my house. See, it's half gone on that door, and it starts there. It didn't pop off halfway up and stay on the rest of the way down. And see how they pull that off. But, of course, people say, well, you know houses settle. This is not that at all. Oh, yeah. The forks. I got crooked teeth. I got crooked forks. I finally threw them away. Somehow they ended up, though, back in here. Hey! That's a keeper. Not really. I don't want to smoke. But at this rate... Anyway, y'all, are y'all getting that? Are you getting it? Are you getting it? Is life a random walk? Where'd this come from? No, it's not a random walk. My walk is for Jesus, carrying the cross for him. Yeah, right. what their walk is and what really, 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 and it's cut off. The only thing that would be good for is a smaller person's IV. You know how they always hang down? You could put this over your hand and it would hold your IV on. And you could still use it. But look at how nasty it is. Hi. I gotta get in here and get all the runt boxes gone. Now, since everything's going to cost so much money, I'm afraid to throw anything away. Maybe that, but probably not the outside of it, the material. It could be used for something. Yeah, I did get sewing kits. But really? Really, as far as you can see. That was the star over there, had a mirror in it. It was a picture frame I made. Is the barbed wire been took off? Looks like on the top part, but not on the side. There's a bunch of trash. I got 30 minutes to do the room, and I'm just doing the refrigerators. Screw that. I'm just doing the refrigerators. I am so serious. Anyway, that's what was on the camera. You know. And I got a lot of work. I've done a lot of work, but I've got a lot of work, but it's all right. They took half of my food, and then they turned the freezer to 0. You know. She is looking really nice. It really is. Quit that! Look, what you're doing. You're going, man. I'm telling you. You and your kids are going. I'm getting Dewey a dog. Dogs don't do that kind of crap. No. When you see what I look at. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of like the sky phenomenon. I like trucks. Yeah. And also, like the signs of the times and highway. Yeah, you can kind of see what I like. Yeah, this is bullshit. I'm wound up right now. I have a migraine. I had to fix the pillows like that so he wouldn't lay there because the vent's underneath there. And it blows out that dryer lint that's patented. Look, young lady. If you don't quit, these are my packing boxes. I'm serious. All the moms in the Point had glass. Dad did all the frames. They broke all the glass out. It's ridiculous. Brand new, $3,800, and then they sent me $1,000 worth of accessories, and I don't like it. I've got another one, and I've got another one, and someone needs to pay me. I'll take, and I got a list that was $3,400. Yeah, like I'm a real dirty person, aren't I? Real dirty. But you see what they've done? See how I've had to tape things up because the handyman just I locked the freaking cameras. They don't do no good. They just take the cards, you know. I don't know, but I'm all packed, and now they're running the suitcases. It's ridiculous. I mean, seriously, ridiculous. Now, I leave them notes. I know I'll get this cleaned out because if I don't, they'll sabotage it. They really will. I leave notes to them, you know. I will keep sorting this mess, and don't expect me to run. I am hanging in in your time, but not in your time, but in God's and mine. So it was a total setup, totally wrong. Now I'm physically unable and mentally unable to stick to my timeline. They need to quit. I got MRSA now and heart trouble and now back pain. Anyway, if they want me out of here, they need to quit. And then my door, that's who you're dealing with, right there. I love her anyway, but there is the problem. Take a good look at it. Yeah, that's what she's all. That's my older blister. I mean, sister, the only one I have, and thank goodness for that. This is where I put my faith. After reading Psalms 92, I am not going to pursue her after all. I got a great storyline going. This junk I find like in the tote, some of it I do keep. I mean, it's just pathetic. These things all came out of Daddy's house I've never seen before. But I find stuff they destroyed, and I just put it here in the little corner of my room. I'll make up little stories. Some people put puzzles together, but I don't. Hey, I didn't put the real kill up there, but they came in and did it. Well, hey, Elon. Oh. That's me, the cow. Hey, cut its head off. It was on a pivot. So, hey, Marv, I made a new one. This is how we roll out here in Texas City. He rolls, and he's got his tinfoil hat on, and look, his head, it's on a pivot. You gotta keep your head on a pivot, and this is how we roll, man. This is how we roll, okay? This one's for you, man. This one, that one's for you. And there you go, Mindy, the condom for the Giants when they return. There you go, Joseph. Buckle up, man. And look, I come by it naturally. I really do. Story time. Yeah. And there's your triangle, okay? They've been around forever. How fast can they go? I don't know. SR-17 back in 2003 was flying over it. Claudia Albers determined that 21-second film of all those was 21,000 miles per hour at 17,000 miles high. Of course, Adam Marsugel, you forget about that. Now you're just in awe over these really stupid-looking holograph ships. Those weren't holographed, and I'd been trying to catch them for years. I cannot believe that you would forget me that way. Of course, look what I found. They took my scales apart, and that ruler was inside a picture frame. Why? And it was on 7, so I made that. There's your square and ruler, and that right there, the crown, well, that came out of my bathtub. When the house settles, that don't fall off. That's what you pull up for the shower. But it looked like the queen's crown to me, and nothing happens without a nod. Yeah. Someone misunderstood my storyline, so I had to write on there what it was. Anyway, I guess I'm not dead yet, because they keep doing things. What's with all the bread ties? But when you find a choke chain under your pillow, that's pretty scary. And your Bible's torn up from your great-great-great-great-grandmother. I got a funny sense of humor. I really do. I really do. And then Anthony says they're poisoning us all. Well, yeah, they are. There's your skulls and bones poison. And then I found my house shoes. Look what happened. They took the soles right off of them. I was so happy I had some warm, comfy house shoes. And that happened to them. Anyway, it became part of my storyline. I was like, seriously? Huh? Souls? No, you can't have my soul. And then they broke my grabber. I'm 100% disabled, crippled up, and I get a grabber from the government and to reach things, and they break it. So I just blew that out. You need a hand? Oh, man. Yeah, it's a good thing. That's my grapevine. Hey, Morales, they're deforming everything out here. I'm keeping tabs on them. I am. Yeah. Don't forget, it's in decibels, the voice to skull. You got to get some soundproof shit. That's the top of a comic can. I was using it for a sink stopper. They stole one. It worked, but the cat kept getting it out. So I made it part of the storyline. In other words, can it. They love to take zippers. That one with writing on it's from my new luggage. Brand new luggage. Yeah, and there's how they're making footprints. They aren't mine. I'm like, officer, those are not my footprints. And then I find those in that tote. Yeah, right. I'm so sure. I've had a one-on-one on coffee. Put the hemorrhoid, because we're all pains in the asses. I'm a pain in their ass, they're a pain in mine. We know who smokes L&M. There's 2 people I know of. One's occupied with a cross-dresser ex-husband who is the only relative that could, my age, we were all born a month apart. We were basically kissing cousins. She put her brother in a state hospital and told me she had other obligations, so I have no help. Hey, Anthony, look, I found something for you. You can turn that up. It does go to phones. Can you hear me now? And this was for you, too. See? Yeah, whatever you do. I mean, crystal glass is better. The reflector so you can find your way to Jesus, because everybody needs to. Anyway, and that's for your blue flu day, some tissue, because everybody needs to take a day off. Dewey has his own military, he has military boots now and all. From Amazon and a mask, because they're not the plague, but the dire lint in the sky. Yeah, right. Took me forever to figure out what that thing is, but I found it with a metal detector. That is a wind vane. Pretty cool. Yeah, right. Anyway, there's some things to humor you. And Kenny Chesney, I found that again. We're all in a fishbowl. I found it in a box. I had it out. Been listening to it. Well, not to sound gross, but the stuff you cough up's better than glue stick. So I had just coughed up a little bit. You don't dare swallow it, or you end up with these. And so I spit it out, and it was such a little bit, I just put it on the back of the U, and that shit's better than glue. I remember my ex-father-in-law using earwax to get a screw out once. Yeah. Hey, I'm a third Cherokee. Yeah, they like to have ornaments. Of course, a third Cherokee if you can find one, so I wrote on there. And all these pennies are minted in 2020. What coin shortage? There's my relatives. And here's the wild horses Indian poncho he gave me. It's up there though. I hope he's new too. And wild horses can't drag me away because I'm original. Anybody need some toilet cream? What? That was on. These are on my bags I get. Anyway, there's Sparky and my VIPs. I went to the Speedway. Yeah. Hey, guess what's coming? Yeah. Sure enough, and the scales they broke, well, dang it. You wouldn't believe it, but hang on a minute. I gotta get them out here. The scales they broke, well, the scales they broke, let me get them out here. Look. They stay on 88. They literally do. Yeah, they broke them, and that's that. I gotta go anyway. You can't see what kind of sunrise we're having. The window's fogged up. Only the one I look out of. The bottom one's not. See, I'm in a jungle. 7, shame on you. You were supposed to come and help me. Pretty cool for my guitar case. I like that bandana, I guess. I don't know. I love hats, though. I got me a Tom Petty hat and some other kind of... I never took it down. Didn't have the heart to. Headboard got moved in here, but it fell apart and fell on me on purpose, I know. Got a little suitcase for my medications. Did you know in the Philippines that's a prescription? Even though you can buy it over the counter here. And it works good. It puts oxygen back into your lungs. Anyway, God bless you all. I've got to start cleaning out the icebox. They come between 8 and whenever. So I got to get all this stuff out. I usually don't get up till 11 now, and it's already 12:35. I'm telling you, they mess with me in my sleep. I'm electronically harassed every day, except for Sundays. I found out they take off on Sundays and only come by in groups to do one thing. And now I don't have a septic. Now I don't have water. Well, I have water, but it's leaking 9 gallons an hour. And has been. And I can't fix it. And I can't get the place mowed. And I can't get new carpet. And I can't get the stuff fixed. And he ripped all the metal tape off and ruined my house. And why did they cut a hole in the wall? And they left it. And they left it where the screws were crooked. You couldn't stand it. There was nothing wrong with the wall. It was the door that burned off. It started getting worse again. Yeah, junk was coming through there, so I had to tape it. They messed that up. I can't afford that stuff, so whatever. Oh, goodness. And I could move. That's what they're wanting. They're land grabbers. They're wanting me to move. But why should I move? You know, it's all paid for, and I hear no matter where you go, they follow you until you can't take no more, and then you kill yourself. Well, I've already done that about 5 times, or maybe 10 times. I don't know. Go ask the people in ICU when I was on life support. I don't know. I'm glad I didn't die, though. You see that? You see how I rinse these all out and all? See, that's why I don't have bugs and stuff. You know, and I finally got lights. Yeah, man, when I cleaned out down there where they turned my freezer to 0 and everything rotted and all, oh my goodness. And maggots, and they took all the damn shit out of the dryer and put down there with it. It's scary shit you ever seen. I never have been scared of something, but that scared me, and I still got to clean it out. I mean, I've cleaned it. I got rid of all the rotten meat that the food bank brought me. How low can you go? You know, it was all meat stocked up for my son, who now has been put off. You know, they don't like the way he's acting. Well, I don't either, but he needs to be home and on medications. But that's all right. November's his next chance, and I'm sure they'll do something to cause him, as long as they can keep me isolated and no caregivers or nothing. See that? You see that? Makes a pretty nice curtain, don't it? Yeah, just go to any local hospital and tell them you're freezing, and they'll give you a blanket too. Yeah, they sure will. The blinds just kept breaking. I don't even look at it. That's John Wayne and a trespassing, and then a battle of the androids in the mirror, and in the window out of a magazine, and then another picture next to it that says I'm mad as hell. Oh, I got that too hot. Too hot. Too hot. Well, I gotta clean all that out. Whew. Yeah, I gotta clean all that out like I promised, because they'll do something to me if I don't. That's really hot. So, anyway, I'm telling you, I'm eating stuff I've never ate before, and it's really good. I'm almost vegan now, especially if they're gonna do that to my meats. Vegan, they're gonna make us all vegans anyway, or cannibals. Frankenfood, but I eat plant-based foods and stuff, and I do eat a little bit of meat, but not a lot. I'm putting on a lot of weight, doing really, really good, especially for my health conditions. I need help, though. I need help with my septic tank, $300, and my water. They said $425. I say BS. I say 125, and I'll get down there and glue the pipes back together. And I wish they would quit putting a deer pee under my house. It really stinks bad. That's the truth. Deer pee really stinks bad. That's all I know. Okay. And this coffee is just spilling everywhere. I have to mop anyway. I don't know why. It's because of my strokes. Yeah, and then the fracking guy who's fracked over 40 years says, not only do you have to use that, but you have to boil your water. I don't know what's left. It looks like they left me a few videos, but they stole the rest of my pictures. You know, I've had black tape on my phone for like 6 months. And I finally took it off for 7. I didn't know he was that fucked up in the head. And he had been hitting everybody up. I was fixing to give him enough money to come down here and rent a U-Haul and everything. And I was fixing to pay and put him on my cell plan and start paying his phone and all this, and he had nowhere to live. He was on the street. I was getting, every day I talked to him. He was the rudest guy I ever talked to, and I ignored that too, thinking maybe just stress. Someone gave him a bad deal in life, like me. And I need someone here to protect me, you know, so I can leave without them doing that. Well, I showed you to my house, but nobody will. Anyway, I'm gone. I got to wait a little bit longer for my pain medicine to hit. I took all my vitamins and some sports stuff to kick in, and my power powder
Then I'll come back and take my seizure meds and all. I usually don't get up till 11 now. And they've got my sleep. I'd like to get up like this every day. I used to, but not no more. But anyhow, pray for me. I'll pray for y'all. And y'all have a blessed day. Bye.